Well, previously I did Thai boxing when I was younger, around about 14, and I wanted to work on my hands. So I actually came to this gym and did some one-on-ones with Steve Bendel, recommended, and Steve said he recommends that I probably should do boxing because I've said the potential like do well in my hands, in boxing. I got more like a natural ability. So I had a few Thai boxing fights, and then back went to Steve, started training with Steve, and obviously Steve trains with the pros mainly, so he recommended me to Chris, who's in the ABA's looking to try and get in the GB squad, and we've created good connections. I've been doing it for about a year now with Chris, and I'm loving it. It's like my passion. I just can't get enough of it. Yeah. Well, it's a massive opportunity. That's why I'm putting 100% into it. Training like I've never done before. A friend of mine, Mark Smith, who's under company Pure Warrior, hence representing. We do a lot of charity work, and it's an opportunity that's just come about, and I can't wait to grab it with both hands. So we went to Essex quite last minute, really. I didn't really know what I was getting into myself into, if I'm honest, and obviously talking to my coach and Mark Smith, who's obviously, and Nina Cranston, who's given me the opportunity. She's running a show called Unorthodox, should be on Channel 4, and I think they're mixing it in like a reality TV show. So it's getting to know the boxers at a low level. Though obviously we're not pros, we're starting off, but just showing all the hard work going on, and hopefully it can be like a journey, seeing when you've done and getting to know the boxer, I've seen some footage on him, and he seems ready and game. He's a London lad, and it's obviously shown in London, Camden at the Coco nightclub, so it should be a great venue. And but he's got confident, but I can't wait to let my hands go. He's a very come-forward fighter, which I prefer. I said it plays into my style, but I can do back. I try and learn the whole ground of boxing, so not just one element. Boxing on back foot, coming forward, mixing it all up. So it doesn't matter what opponent comes, I should be able to deal with it, But he is a very come-forward fighter. But I can't wait to just land on him. And the thing is, he's come forward, but when I start landing on him, he's going to start feeling uncomfortable and stepping back and being outside his comfort zone, because he won't be able to keep walking onto my shots. And that's what I truly believe, and that's what we've been working on. I've seen some footage on him, and when the opponents do land on him, his previous opponents, you can see he's very uncomfortable. Obviously no one likes to be hit, but he's just back. He's doing what he's not used to. So he's backing off and he's getting hit. And he likes coming forward, but I'm going to make sure he doesn't do that.
Is he more experienced fighter than you?
I don't know. I think he's had around that same sort of fights, but he's older than me. So I don't really know about his background. And that's the hard with this kind of, I wouldn't say it's white collar, but obviously unlicensed boxing, I think it's quite difficult to tell because you don't really know how many fights they had. It's not like a pro record or something like that. So he might have had more fights, but I'm experienced. I've had Thai boxing experience, so I am confident. Just because he's had more fights, maybe on paper, it's who he's fighting, and he's not fought anyone like me yet. So that's what I'm bringing to the table. So I'm confident. It'd be great. Obviously, I've got my coach who's helping me out massively, Chris Smith. I've also got a strength and conditioning coach called Liam Hogan. He represents GB for CrossFit, and I thought he's bringing a lot to my game. I've got massive help with Steve Bendel, Mackenzie also, good coach here. But it's a good family environment at the gym. Even all my sparring, all my gym buddies are here. It's a good family unit. Everyone helps each other. That's what I love about this gym. No one's here macho, any arrogance. We're all there generally to help each other, which is great. I mean, anybody can walk in the gym and not feel intimidated, and that's why we get a good variety of people, which I think it should be. When I win, it will mean a lot to me. It could open a lot of doors. I'm not thinking about those other things. I'm just concentrating on the fight. I did lose my last fight, and I felt a burning desire. I mean, I know I could have beaten that guy, but I let myself down. I know, obviously, my family and friends are still proud, but I've got a lot to prove. So it's not I have to win. It has to be winning. So, and plus, in London, obviously, I'm in his hometown, so it make it a lot better. You can contact me on Facebook under Louis Curley, spelled Louis, Curley Curley. or even message me, or message Neil Cranston, or message Mark Smith, or my email address, which is Curley Louis, so CURLEYLOUIS @gmail.com, and just privately message me. And hopefully I want to try and get a little army to go up from Bournemouth or anywhere to London and get some support and represent Bournemouth.
Coming off a loss last time, bad loss, but yeah, he wanted to get straight back in the gym. He was asking me. He said the first thing he said to me is, "I want a rematch with the kid," and it was. But yeah, so this has come up. It's up in London. Obviously not a rematch, but yeah, he's come in with real massive enthusiasm. He knows it's a learning curve, and yeah, so yeah, he's looking good, learning all the time, ironing out mistakes. So yeah, it's all good. He used to train with Steve a few years ago, and then he was Thai boxing a lot of time. I think he's really into his boxing. Loves it. He had a few Thai boxing fights, I think, and then yeah. But Mark Smith, who's here today, he's friends with Steve, and so I think he's known about the gym for a while. And then he started coming to a few of my classes. Yeah, and then we just started training together. So yeah, it's good. Oh yeah, good. It's it's not about me. My job's just to coach him. But yeah, it's for him. Yeah, it means a lot to me because it means a lot to him. So I'm looking forward to it because I know he just wants to put things right. Last time out, it was good lad, good, tough, strong, very strong lad who's fit. It won't be. I've watched this next opponent. It won't be the same sort of opponent, and I think Lewis just controlled it from the start, really. So yeah, but it'll mean a lot to him, and so therefore I guess it does mean a lot to me.
Yeah, I mean, what it is, the lady that's organising the competition, the fight show, Nina, is a very good friend of mine, and obviously I've known Lewis for quite some years now. We're very close friends, and I just wanted to get behind Lewis, support him via Pure Warrior and everything we do. It represents everything we do anyway. We want to fully support him, help him with his training. Obviously, the great thing is he's training here at Steve Bendel's gym. Steve's a good friend of myself and Lewis and Chris Billam-Smith. So it's really it's a journey really, and it's a journey that we want to share with him and just provide him as much support as possible for the night, for the 28th of February.